All right, welcome back. So the flowers are blooming and the fans are gearing up for opening day. I mean, spring is in the air, but as the temperatures go up, travel costs are going up as well. So if you were, say, traveling for a wedding or a vacation this spring or summer, we do have some information for you. The cost of plane flights, rental cars, hotels, all up over 20% more than last year, and gas is up almost 50% more. Joining us this morning, Credible.com personal finance expert Dan Roccatto with tips on how to make the warmer months a little cooler on your wallet. Hey, Dan.
And there's no way we're doing staycations after the last couple of years.
I know,
Hi,
I know.
Liz.
And honestly, there's a staycation in Seattle is one of the best places to staycation, but I completely agree. We've done it. We want to travel. I mean, we want to travel right now. So, Dan, what advice do you have for people who want to, take that big trip, but maybe, can we afford it?
Yeah, you're right. So all those things you mentioned up double digits, even if you can get a rental car, right? They're almost impossible to get. So number one, you and I have talked about this before, Liz, use the best credit card you can for those perks, the cash back. Now's the time that we really appreciate those little things. So for example, renting a car, it is expensive, but with the right credit card, we don't have to buy extra rental insurance. Little things like that can make a big difference. If you're flying somewhere and maybe it's a last minute thing, check out skyscanner.com. It's a great app that you can find, cheap flights. Again, as long as you're relatively flexible, you might be able to find cheaper flights there. So we don't have to, be held hostage to these crazy airfares that we're seeing right now. How about a loyalty program, right? Join the airline loyalty program, the hotel loyalty program. You'll get some perks, maybe some discounts there as well. And finally, if there's anything that you and I can do when it comes to travel this summer, it's be flexible. Flexible dates, maybe you fly into a different airport that's close to your final destination. So the more flexible you and I are, Liz, over the summer, chances are we'll save a couple bucks.
Okay. All right. So that's good to know. Also, I mean, when we talk about some of these price, increases, the 20% higher for rental cars and airfare, 50% higher for gas prices, I mean, is that demand on top of the fact that it's already busy for the summer? What's going on?
Yeah, good question. You've got a few things. Number one, it is demand, right? We're coming out of this pandemic, no more staycations. We want to hit the road, right? That's what we Americans like to do. Number two, we're dealing with supply chain issues, right? Whether it be rental cars, because there just simply aren't enough of them on the lots right now, and higher labor costs, right? So the reality is every time you and I and 320 million of our closest friends across this country get a raise, that trickles through to pricing. So it's good for workers to get those raises, but as we know, inflation is still beating out those raises, right? So you and I are paying for that higher labor cost, whether it be hotels, restaurants, et cetera.
And, a lot of us have weddings and we have summer vacations. So all of this is really good information, and being flexible is going to be really important too. Do you have any destinations that you recommend while we have you?
Well, I'm here in San Diego, as you know, and I'll be spending half the summer over on the East Coast at our place there. So anybody wants to do an Airbnb in San Diego, we've got a nice view out here, Liz.
Damn.
On the canyon. Come on.
I would love that. I'm logging on now to book my trip.
For you, it's free. Come on.
That's an even better deal. I'll take it. We love free around here. Dan, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Liz.
Okay.